Hey guys, this is Tara with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I am doing an unboxing of the Witch's Moon for August 2021. I haven't even opened this yet, so let's go ahead and dive in this together. Ready? I always love all the symbols and everything they put on their boxes. Okay. What's going to be underneath this tissue paper, which I will reuse? Ooh. I wish that there was smell-o-vision so that you guys could actually smell what's going on here. Okay, looks like we have a card here. Soul Star Chakra, merging with the divine. This image captures the merging of time beyond space and kaleidoscopic wisdom that penetrates our being. We have lived in many worlds, all interconnected. They uphold the lessons they carry as messages of information. Their synergy creates the expansion of the universe. Gaze into the place where the light between our stardust can become anything, and collective evolution is part of a grander story. When we simply let go, we become all that we have been, seeking and glimpse the greater dream. Meditate on the idea that everything that ever was and ever will be is happening simultaneously right now across multiple dimensions. Blah, blah, blah. Can't even talk today. Sorry. Wow, that's beautiful. So gorgeous. And I'll probably figure out whose deck this is from in just a moment. But it looks like we have our, paper full of information on each of the lovely items that'll be in this box. Of course, I'm going to be reusing this twine. So let's give it an open. This is the Stone Guide. We find ourselves completely involved in our desire to understand, relate to, and honor all the gifts of the earth. Within these natural artifacts, we find assistance in all matters of life. From needing assistance to yearning for healing and peace to amplifying our ability to draw prosperity and abundance into our reality, we rely on the treasures buried beneath us, within the sacred soil. In this extremely exclusive and one-of-a-kind collection, as it always is, we provide further knowledge for you to incorporate into your practice. The magical items in this box are as follows. Okay, actually I want to find out who the oracle deck was from, or the oracle card from which deck. Okay, so they've selected a card from the Beyond Lemuria Oracle Cards Pocket Edition. I thought it looked familiar because I do have the Beyond Lemuria. It's not the Pocket Edition, but I thought that looked like Izzy Ivy's work. Very nice. Sorry, it's a little breezy right now. This card and the message that it holds was meant for you. Take the time to reflect on the wisdom that it holds. So basically, at the Witch's Moon, they meditate on each box for every one of their subscribers, and they pull a card based on the energy of that person, and that's something that I feel is just so unique, special, and like they really were thinking of you, thinking of us when they made this. So there's also an extra piece of parchment paper. Sometimes people like to do write down their intentions for the month, or they use it in spell work. I like to use this, I kind of cut it up and I use it in spell bottles, but I also use it for my manifestation box and all of that good stuff. So I put it to good use because sometimes you need some bougie paper for your bougie spell work. Okay, so let me put this aside and let's see what we have in here. So of course we have our beautiful oracle card. And what else? Let's move some of this packing material. Ooh, heck yeah. What's in here? Oh, looks like we have some herbs. We have Droyle's nettle and rose paw and chamomile. Okay, well, let me look in the paper and see what I can gather from this. Rose ha, that's what I thought it said. Okay, so this is a rose ha or rose hips. I do own rose hips. I like to use them actually, and I have some that have come off my rose bush. It says originally the fruit of the rose bush. Rose hips are the red seed pods you may find scattered about your garden. Rose hips are commonly added to witches' bottles and mojo bags to bring cleansing and clarity into their energetic properties. You can also use it in a lot of love spells and self-love and things like that. Just adds like a potent kick which is why I like to use rose hips. Okay, so devil's nettle herb, an herb of Mabon. Yarrow brings a refreshing energy into our practices and rituals. A strong attraction agent, this wonderful herb has the ability to bring friends and loved ones near to you during times of unrest and uncertainty. They also have the elemental associations and planetary associations and gender, if you would like to incorporate that into your practice. For me, I do use Yarrow quite a bit. I put it in spell bottles more to enhance psychic ability, but also for protection. So I like that there are some other things that I could use this for. All right, chamomile. Oh, those of you that have had chamomile tea, you know. All right, chamomile has always been stocked within our herbal cabinets, and it is often in the variety of brews and blends. Known to be one of the most calming and relaxing herbs, chamomile has the distinct ability to bring us in line with peaceful and restful energies. So it says you can place it among your Mabon altar or incorporate it into your ritual blends to bring a sense of fluidity and easiness. Of course, easy living with chamomile. All right, so lots of wonderful herbs. Makes my green heart sing like, ooh. So yay, 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 yay. I'm all about adding more herbs into the mix, but ooh, what do we have here? Looks like we have some tea, and I always have my fingers crossed. Is there going to be tea? Well, I mean, there's tea and then there's tea. But maybe this tea makes you spill the tea. I don't know. Okay, so let's take a look what it says in here. Okay, so this is the Mabon blend ritual herbal tea with muslin bags. So I like their reusable bags, of course. Also considered a citrus chamomile herbal tisane, this wonderful blend includes chamomile, orange peel, and hibiscus flower. And it says that there's approximately 3 grams of tea for 6 ounces of water, steep for 4 minutes. Okay, so I love their tea blends, so I'm always looking forward to this. But also, what you could reuse these bags for is I use them for my herbal bath. Of course, once I use it in an herbal bath, I just continue to reuse that one for an herbal bath. I don't go from herbal bath back into my mug. I don't know. I know I can clean these. It's just, people soup and all. But anyway, I am interested to see what this tastes like. It sounds like it's got a lot of goodies in it. So, yay! Okay. What else do we have here? Let's put this paper underneath here so it doesn't keep blowing around. And then we'll do a little bit of this. Okay, looks like we have some artwork, and this is the Harvest Home Sabbath Blessings artwork. To accompany the Harvest Home spell candle, ooh, we gotta get to the spell candle, we have included our Mabon Sabbath Blessings artwork for you to display on your altar or use during rituals during this very sacred time of year. So this is written by G. Ibis and illustrated by A.E. Alden. Hey! So cool. And, I live out here in Tempe, Arizona, so we don't really get all 4 seasons, really. It's more like hot and hotter. I think there's a cool season, but we'll see. So I think that it's important that we still honor all of the seasons, but the seasons may look different depending on where you live. And it's great to really get to know what the seasons and cycles look like, even if it looks like you only have 2 seasons, like, here in Arizona. There are seasons, and animals act differently. The plants change and do different things, even the cactus around here. So really get connected with your environment. So even during Mabon, it may not be getting cooler, it may not be snowing, where you are, but it's still good to honor that cycle wherever you are. So I just thought I would, kind of put that out there. Okay, so it looks like we have another beautiful piece of artwork, and this is Black Tourmaline Book of Shadows artwork. So this is another great resource for information on Black Tourmaline. This one-of-a-kind Book of Shadows artwork was created specifically for this collection. This is written and illustrated by A.E. Alden. So let's take a little look-ski. Lots of great information and also really pretty. Yay! Okay, and then we have another gorgeous piece of artwork, like bringing in the artworks, bringing in the artworks. Okay, so this is called Silver Book of Shadows artwork. Also included within this collection, you'll find the Silver Book of Shadows artwork. This wonderful metal of patience provides us with the ability to capture the essence of time and use it to make positive changes in our lives. So this is also written and illustrated by A.E. Alden. Another gorgeous piece. I love this. Very nice. Very cool. And then we have our final piece of artwork here. This is the Gold Book of Shadows artwork. So we have silver and gold, two very great metals to incorporate into your practice, you know, for their ability to transmute, you know, and things like that. Hence why I have gold foil and certain gold foil symbols on my oracle deck that I created. Okay, in addition to black tourmaline, we've included a Gold Book of Shadows artwork for you to include in your collection of references. One of the most highly regarded metals, gold carries the ability to strengthen your confidence and bring prosperity and abundance into your reality. This is also written and illustrated by A.E. Alden. Many ancient cultures like to utilize gold not only for its beauty, but for a variety of alchemical reasons, protective reasons, and spiritual reasons as well. So it's great to kind of look into the metals, not just, you know, crystals and stones, but, you know, metals and minerals. So I love that. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm getting, calm down, getting so excited. Okay, I also like to reuse basically all the little materials that they put in their boxes, so I can, oh, is this black tourmaline? Oh my gosh. Yes, it is. Hallelujah. Lots of protection. It's tourmaline. Okay, black tourmaline stone. As stated within the Encyclopedia of Crystal, Gem, and Metal Magic, usually too brittle for jewelry, black tourmaline is seldom commercially available. It is used for grounding purposes and to represent the earth and spells relating to that element. It is also protective, for it absorbs negativity when charged for that purpose via visualization. So it gives you ideas of what you could do with the stone, but of course, you know, your practice is personal, and how you utilize your crystals and cards and herbs and things like that is totally up to you. But this is a really nice piece of black tourmaline. I love me my black tourmaline, let me tell you. All right, let me place that over there. Okay, so hold on, let me just readjust my footing here. Ooh, I love their anointing oils. Let's take a look at this. Yay! This is Maven Magical Anointing Oil. So let's see what is in here. It says this celebratory Maven Magical Anointing Oil has been created with the intention of soothing your nerves and instilling a sense of protection and stability. So in here they have enchanted it with sweet orange, cedar, and chamomile oils, and also the herbs of chamomile, rosemary, and calendula. Ooh, I love me some calendula. And there's a Lemurian quartz in here, and a special mixture of their soothing sight magical oil from their personal cabinet of witcheries. Okay, get your herbally fix in there, and then let's have a sniff. Ooh, I really like that. I do smell a lot of the sweet orange in there. It's like a earthy treat. Like if you're gonna have a candy, like a orange sugar candy, but earthy. That's kind of what it smells like. Don't eat this, people, by the way. So you could place it on your magical tools, you could place it on your altar. I like to rub it in my hands, but of course, you know, always make sure that you do a little spot test. Some people have very sensitive skin. Me, I don't, so I'm always rubbing it on my body and stuff like that. So yay, very cool. And let's see, what else do we have here? So many goodies. I love their packaging material. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? Wow, now that's some sacred salt. Okay, let me look in the, okay, this is the Dark Welcoming Celebratory Sacred Salt. We've created this blend in celebration of Mabon, marking the beginning of our journey into the dark half of the year. It gives you some ideas of how you could use this bath salt. But they've enchanted it with clove, rose, and chamomile oils, as well as lavender, rose, and rosemary, and a special mixture of their Equinox magical oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. Now that is cool. It's beautiful, and I bet it smells amazing, and I love using their bath salts. I do have a bath, but oftentimes I use it in the shower. So I have a little metal catcher to catch, hair and stuff so it doesn't go down the drain. So I make sure the catcher is in the shower so that I can actually sprinkle this on the floor of my shower. And then I like to step on it with my feet, and I feel like energetically I just soak it up from the ground up. You could also place this in a bowl of water and pour it over your head in the shower. Other people have suggested, putting it in a foot bath. You can rinse your hands in it. So there's several ways to use it. Some people put it in a little sachet and they hang it from their shower head and kind of like take in the smells, because magic is it's a sensorial, a sensory type, practice as well, from colors to smells to feels and, all of that. So, yay, this is going to be amazeballs. All right, I'm going to get to this in a moment, but check this out. Now that's quite the smudge stick. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, Mama's just gonna hold this big stick right there. This is an extra large rosemary sage bundle. Hold on. Ooh, that's what I smelled when I opened the box. I was like heavy on the rosemary. To assist you in preparing for Mabon celebrations or rituals, we've included a rosemary sage bundle, a very prominent herb in the craft. Rosemary carries with it a long list of beneficial effects and uses. Native to the Mediterranean, the beautiful rosemary bush can reach up to 5 feet tall. I did not know that. Because I just grow like little things of rosemary. Actually, I need to grow more herbs, now that I've moved out here. This is going to be amazing. I would suggest something as big as this, and when things get really smoky, make sure that all your windows are open, PS, but also you can do this outside. I have a little abalone shell that I keep outside my apartment door for like one of my dragon's blood bundles, and things that I know that get extra smoky, and I just place it outside. So it's, whatever I'm doing on the inside, I also like some magic going on the outside of my home. So this is going to be great for outside, I do believe. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, we have some incense sticks. Okay, let's see what it says about these incense sticks. Okay, so this is the Oola Bonham ritual incense sticks. As you allow the smoke from this ritual incense to waft through your sacred space, allow its grounding and calming energy to wash through you. And anything about calming and bringing you back to the present is something that I'm all about. Let me have a little sniff, actually. Let's see. Ooh, that's very earthy. Now that'll ground you and bring you back to the present for sure. And that's very important, especially when doing like ritual work and things like that, that you stay grounded, because it's so easy to go off up into the ether. So this is wonderful for that. Okay, it looks like we're getting to our spell candle. So let's go ahead and open this up. Ooh, that's a beautiful shade of yellow. Kind of like a gold color, and it's got a little bit of the rosemary still stuck to it. I'm going to leave the rosemary on there, and I actually might dress it in rosemary because that's going to be wonderful for Mabon. Okay, so let's see what it says about this. This is a hand-rolled Harvest Home spell candle. Beautiful. We've hand-rolled this Harvest Home spell candle with the intention of celebrating and honoring the Mabon Sabbath. A time of true celebration, we focus on all that we have accomplished over the beginning of the year, as well as preparing to accept the dark half of the year, with the god making his symbolic death in the coming Samhain. It gives you, again, some examples that you could use this for, but they've included the oils of cinnamon, clove, frankincense, and myrrh in rolling the spell candle, and that's probably why it smells so great. But also, I would like to roll it in some herbs too, so smells amazeballs, you guys. Okay, I think this is the last thing, and it's a big ass book. Let me move some of this in here. Oh my gosh. I like Cunningham. Oh, I have one of his other books. I have his herbal encyclopedia. Oh my gosh. Scott Cunningham. Yay. Okay. So it says exclusive hardcover Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Crystal, Gem, and Metal Magic Book. We are beyond thrilled to have the opportunity to include this exclusive book by Scott Cunningham, never before offered in hardcover with gilded pages. Ah, how amazing. This book portrays a custom design on the front as well as holds a silver page marking ribbon. What? What? Oh, it's got a little thing from the witch's moon. What? Where's the... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. How cool is this? Oh, it's got their little silver ribbon. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Very nice. Wow. Okay. Let's see. In addition, when opening the cover to the first page, you'll find a small... oops, my paper is blowing all over the place. Hold on here. It says you will find a small note from the Witch's Moon. Scott Cunningham is the author of more than 50 books, both fiction and nonfiction. He was a friend of notable occultists and Wiccans such as Raymond Buckland, and was a member of the Serpent Stone family, receiving his 3rd degree initiation as a member of the Coven. And then there's a quote in there, and lots more information. So, whoa. So, all right, you guys. Oh my gosh, this was everything. And this month's Witch's Moon for August 2021. So let me know what you thought of all of these magical items. I'm so glad that I got to share them with you guys. You know, I think it's great, you know, not only do I want to obviously support small businesses and especially magical practitioners, you know, putting the light out there and connecting to witches of, you know, all different types of practices. You know, all of our practices are personal, and I think that the items that they, you know, place within their boxes are something that, you know, everybody could use in one way or another, you know, even if our practices don't necessarily look the same. And the intention and everything that goes into them, and you know, it's just, they're high quality. I love using these things, and also I hope that this gives you guys ideas on what you could do with things that you already have around you, because remember, it's not the fancy tools that makes the witch, it's the ability to use your environment to your advantage, whatever it is that you're intending or manifesting or working at the altar, or, you know, whatever it may be. So I appreciate the Witch's Moon. I love everything that they create. I know that there's other, you know, witches out there that are creating lovely subscription boxes. This is, you know, I can't support all of them. I'm not that rich, but you know, I've supported these people for several years, and it just seems like every month over these several years, their boxes just get better and better and better. And so, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, this was the Stone Guide. Yeah, and let me know your thoughts and any other ideas you think that I could use with these particular tools. I think would be amazeballs. But yeah, that's it from me, spiritual homies. I hope you dug this, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading from me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. I have a lot of different readings. I also have my handmade room and body sprays, my salves, my beauty salves, and my healing salves. But if you're looking for more witchy goodness, head over to Desert Cauldron. It's all one word on Etsy, and you can find us on Instagram at desert.cauldron. Oftentimes things that aren't placed on Etsy quite yet, we place them on our Instagram at a discount, and it's easier to snatch it up. And yeah, so definitely check us out. We have a lot of handmade items. I just finished making some spell protection bottles. but I've already made love bottles and prosperity bottles. Those are on the Instagram. They haven't quite made it to Etsy yet. We still have like tons of items that we're adding on there. But we have one-of-a-kind items for your one-of-a-kind practice. So come dance in the desert with us over at Desert Cauldron. And all of my other information is down below for Patreon, for my newsletter, for my Leon Mystery School and Mayan Astrology, which I teach alongside other teachers. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.